Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. What's really good, LeSBP Trading? Familia, buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia, sabona, guten abend, konbanwa, masaka, aftab. Thank you all for tuning in. So, starting a bit late today. Don't know why, but the OBS software was not letting your boy stream. I tried at 10, 10:30, then 11, then I just had a meeting for work, and now it's finally somehow working. It was gonna let me record, but not stream. I'm not great at recording because of the simple fact that I don't want a recording to be 3 hours long. It just doesn't look good. So yeah. So for right now, we are definitely live on the stream. I heard myself. Everything looks good. I think we're great now. You didn't really miss anything. Today we haven't taken any trades. No trades as of today. We have 0 here. No trades as of here. We're starting off with 297 on the day. We went down a little bit from 321. So we lost 30 bucks, 20 something bucks. The other day. I don't even know if I downloaded that statement yet. But 14th. Did I download the 14th statement? Let me check. Go over here. Let's see. March. I did download the 14th statement. Sad thing is, I don't know if I blocked out my address. So give me 2 seconds. Let me see. So 14. Don't need to know about Copilot. Okay, cool. So I did. All right. So on the 14th, we took, if I didn't already go over this, I think I did, but we lost $22.50 plus the commissions, which ended up being $24.24, which is cool. And we're currently now at 297 and 40 cents. So we have that in the books right here. I'm trying something new with using the TradeStation web trading. This is really just going to be to show you the trade, not necessarily to document what I see on the charts and stuff like that. I'm not very good at trading using this chart. So I don't know. It's something about the chart that just doesn't sit right with me. Maybe it's because I've used TradingView for so long, but to keep it from being cluttered as well, I thought it'd be good to show you this view. So that way you can literally see everything up front without having all the extra clutter that's on my chart, whether it be an indicator or whether it be my drawing something that I feel like might be a support resistance or whatever. Just feels better. So currently right now, I feel like we have a nice support resistance right here that is slightly holding up. And then we also have a nice support resistance here that is also slightly holding up from the left over here. So I kind of drew that from here, here, and here. The idea here is I'm looking for sells. We're going to see if it happens or not. But it's been a relatively slow day. We did have news today. We had a core retail sales month over month and retail sales month over month, which as you can see, core retail sales came out right on par. Retail sales month over month came out slightly negative in comparison to the forecasted. So it did give us a slight push in the market. That was at, what time was that? That was at 8:30. 8:30, yeah. So back here, yeah. So back here, you can see that it gave us a slight push in the market. Nothing too crazy, but it did offset us back to the upside, which was where the market was currently going. If you kind of just look backwards, sorry, this is also another reason why I don't like this chart because it moves really, really slow in comparison to TradingView. But as you can see, we have been slightly moving back to the upside just a little bit. But my idea here is to stay with the longer term trend, which is to the downside for now. So that's what we're kind of waiting on a sell. I know that might sound counterintuitive as I am usually a trend trader, but the overall trend for me is to the downside. So if you look at like those higher time frames, you'll see if you go up to like the 1 hour, 2 hour, stuff like that, or whatever, you'll see that we are to the downside for the most part. So that's what we're waiting on. Waiting on continuation is basically what I'm trying to say. Other than that, that's pretty much it, man. I ain't got too much else right now. Just waiting on that trade. I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of probably slightly under this cluster of price is where I'm possibly going to be able to get in. And if we can get into that and follow it to the downside, more than likely we're going to hopefully end up somewhere below this point where core retail sales and retail sales month over month took us upward. So we shall see if that happens. If it does, you will see a trade pop in, and we're just going to let that bad boy run to see what we can get for the day. If we take a loss, we take a loss. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. So yeah, y'all let me know if y'all got any questions. Appreciate you. Appreciate anybody who's watching. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna watch the chart over here on this side. I have my trading view on the left. Once again, I just feel like it's a lot cleaner to show just the chart, and then that way you can see the chart and the amount where we're at today on the day if we had traded earlier, because sometimes my streams are a little bit later in the day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what y'all think. Cool. All right, we'll keep it there. Don't need that window. All right, I'll be back. Let me know what y'all. Let me know what y'all got if y'all got anything. So right here, by the way, I'm thinking that possibly the first trade that we get into is more than likely going to be a loser, just because of how the market is, wanting to go back to the upside. Um, I'm not going to skip it just because it is going to be part of strategy to take that trade and part of the plan to take that trade. So I'm not going to skip it, but in my head, I'm like, if I lose, I lose because to me, I feel like the market is wanting to push on its way up. Bigger trend can say, of course, one thing, and then the smaller trend can come and screw that bigger trend over in a sense. So yeah, I'm not putting it past the current smaller trend to push the market up. But from what I can see and what I'm looking for on the day is if it can get kind of below this area, more than likely we're going to be getting into a sell position. So we'll see how it works out though. I'm just letting you all know because you should see. I think you'll see it up here. If not, then I'll just open up the positions bar. That way you can see kind of the position and stuff like that. Maybe this just shows the balance. Yeah, I'm guessing that just shows only the balance. It doesn't show the actual trade. So if we do get into a trade, you'll see it. I'll switch over to here and you'll see that trade if it plays out. But right now it's looking like the market's like, no, no, don't go down. It's attempting. It's attempting not to push down. Let's see. It's a very slow day though. Very, very slow. Um, in comparison to what I thought it was going to be. It's very slow. But it is Monday. Uh, my hands are so cold. It's crazy. Started a little bit of a fire today in my office, accidentally, of course. And there's no circulation here in the office. Like I literally don't have like a vent or a fan or anything right now. So I had to open up the only door that's near, which of course means it's going to be freezing because all that cold air comes in and doesn't really go anywhere but just sit. So now I'm just like sitting here freezing to death because that door was open. And that room actually does have a fan in it. So the fan is circulating the air from in there into here, but then it's just kind of sitting in here. It goes nowhere else. There's no heat, there's no air in here, nothing. So yeah, your boy's in here freezing himself to death. All because I started a fire. Not so great. Oh, and that's cold too. Ooh, great. Great success. All right, still showing some signs of rejection. It's fighting back. It's definitely fighting back. I also need to eat here. Eat something coming soon. Cause I'm hungry. Hungry, hungry. Yeah, it's looking like it's fighting back now. It's not wanting to go down. We might not get a trade today at all, to be honest. Which kind of sucks because I could see it going down later. But if it doesn't come, I'm not going to force anything. I'm just going to stick with the strategy, and if it gives me a sell position, then it does. If it doesn't give me one, then that's cool too. But it's definitely staying away from this point here. So that might be a stronger area than we thought originally. Gotta work on my Japanese while I'm sitting here doing nothing. Nushi, nushi. Iro. Ifu. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ifu. Listen. Koshi. Himo. Oh, shoot. Himo. Nushi. Nushi. Koshi. No. Yeah, no. Nushi. Horu. Nushi. Shiru. Shiru. Horu. Hifu. Himo. Himo. No, Nushi. Usu. 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 Hold it. Let's see. Yeah, usually while I wait, I do Duolingo because it just takes my mind off of not getting into a trade. And like I said, I don't want to rush or push into anything, that I'm not supposed to be in. So I'll just do like a little bit of Japanese, some Spanish, some Arabic, just random stuff, basically. Shiru, shiru, nishi. Just kind of takes my mind off of not being able to trade. Hoka, um, Homi, or is it Himo? Yeah. Himo, Horu, Nu, Numo? No, I'm way off. Hiru, sorry. Hiru, Hoshi, Numa. I messed this one up earlier. Hifu. There we go. Duolingo. Definitely a task. All right, so we're just currently sitting here waiting. That's pretty much it for right now. Currently sitting here waiting. Sorry if it's boring. Um, this is how my trading style works. I go for longer, bigger trades in the most case. I don't necessarily scalp. So if you're like a scalp trader and you want to see that kind of stuff, I do apologize. I usually go for short, longer trending trades. So that way I stay in the trade for at least, most of the duration of the day. I'm not trying to stay in for the full day, um, if I don't have to. But, if it presents itself and it's available for the full day, then I'll be in there the whole day. But for the most part, I just try to stick with what I got, stick with what I see according to the strategy. And yeah, that's really about it. So still waiting for this bad boy to come down. Yeah, and right now we're literally right around this point where I want to definitely get in if it goes below that. So if it goes below this point, we'll definitely try to get in here. Don't talk about my line. I know it's probably not straight, but it's okay. That's where I'm looking right there. I need two good candles. Come on, baby. Oy. Good thing I noticed it logged me out of my trading station account, like TradeStation account. I don't know why I did that, but trading view flashed and I got logged out apparently. But luckily we didn't have anything to do anyway, so it's all right. All right, I guess we can do some Arabic while we wait too as well. I'm not gonna make y'all watch that. I'll just see if there's gonna be any trades. If there is, then we'll jump into it. I set an alert, so it should ding if it passes this area. Um, Possibly, I don't know. Sometimes I set them up. I've been doing that for like a year now, and I still set them up wrong sometimes. Ha ha ha. So look at these letters. I just want y'all to see this. Like, look at this. It's interesting how the letters are set up. So you got who, which is the capital H, and of course everything goes from right to left. So who, this is the H, this is the U, this is the H, this is the U, capital H. Sorry, this capital H, this is U, this capital H, and then it's the U, then that's the capital H at the end. It's really interesting. Ha ha ha, and the lowercase h is different. So ha ha ha, because it goes from right to left, and it will be written like that. Very interesting. Very interesting. Uh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it is battling right here. It is not wanting to go down. It is battling right there. Which I guess is a good thing because if it does push through that and finally decides to go down, hoping that it would be a really good trade and not a trade that we have to get into 2 or 3 times. So I'm definitely looking for some downside potential, but man, that bad boy is like, no, I refuse. So our other trend line, by the way, I'll go ahead and draw it out, was up here. Ah, I keep forgetting you gotta drag it across. So it was up here. It's kind of stuck in between this area for a second. So I mean, if it breaks out to the upside, more than likely we're not going to get the trade that we want. If it does reject again, continue down, then we may get what we need. But right now, it's kind of battling in between this little area. It's just stuck. All right, so we're seeing it go up against that support resistance area once again. Um, in my head, if it begins to go past it, then more than likely we won't get a trade for the day, which it looks like it's about to do. So I'll probably end the stream here with that being said. If it does pass by, I'm not going to end the stream until it does happen. But if we start seeing the candles just kind of shoot off up to the upside, then yeah, I won't have any trades for the day. So not a bad thing. I feel like it's a great thing. You know, if my strategist didn't produce anything, it didn't produce anything on that day, and I'm fine with that. I'd rather not have a trade than to force a trade or just take a losing trade, even following the strategy, taking a losing trade. Like, rather just have no trade for the day if that's fine. Um, so we'll see what happens. It's a little past 13:15, so we're kind of getting past that lunch hour, which to me, like that 12:30 to 1:30 kind of lunch hour is starting to pass us by. Um, I hate trading in that time frame, anyways. But usually my trades either happen really early in the morning, like 9, 10 o'clock, or really late in the afternoon, evening. Um, so maybe it'll come back later on, and we'll get a trade later. But I highly doubt it. I feel like it's just going to continue slowly going up. I don't trade anytime after 1500 anyways. So even if something was to happen where a trade opportunity presents itself after 1500 or 3 p.m. Eastern, then I wouldn't be getting into that anyways. I couldn't get into that trade. So that's just me though, and my trading plan. But yeah, so I'm thinking on this next few candles, it's about to bypass this support resistance area that I got jotted down here. Waiting for it to burst through it. I'm surprised it hasn't yet. And I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach, bro, but I'm hungry. Eyes hungry, for real. And my sinuses are kicking my butt. My allergies. It's just all around interesting day going on here. All right, so as you can see, it's starting to creep up slowly above that support resistance area. I think I'm gonna call it a day right there. If it does want to come back down here below before 1500, we might be in a trade, but I think that's pretty much it for now. So we'll see what we get tomorrow. Tomorrow we have no news, which can sometimes be a great thing and sometimes it can be horrible. But no trades taken today. Um, Zero on the day taken so far. So I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. Not losing anything. I'm good. Um, yeah, it's not a successful day as in the sense of like being positive, but at least we didn't lose anything. So I'm fine with that. All right, y'all. Thanks. I will see y'all on Wednesday. Have a good day.